If your body feels stiff, tight, or difficult to move, this practice will help. We'll gently stretch the hamstrings, loosen the spine and hips, then flow through a dynamic half mandala sequence designed to restore mobility and leave you feeling energized. Move within your comfort zone and let's begin. Welcome, I'm Andrea and I'll be your guide. This is yoga for stiff bodies. Come on down to the floor and we'll get started right away. So as you're landing on your mat nice and gently, just take your feet out in front. Come on into Dandasana, into staff pose. We're gonna sit up nice and straight, arms down by your sides, fingertips pointed towards your toes, and take a nice big inhale. And take a full, complete exhale as you just get yourself landed. And now just allow yourself to locate your sits bones. Take your head right on up over your shoulders, shoulders right on up over your hips as you take another big inhale, deeply in the low back and belly. That's the way. And exhaling fully and completely, allowing yourself to release and relax. That's the way. Beautiful. Inhale once again, nice and deep. And on the exhale, now just bend your right knee. Take the sole of your right foot and place it to the inside of the left leg. So you can land either above the knee or below the knee. We kind of generally like to avoid the knee, but probably just above the knee would suit most people. But you take it wherever it's most comfortable for you. Take your arms out to the sides in a little A frame, and on your inhale, take your arms right on up overhead. Take a big stretch out up at the top. On the exhale, now hinging forward from the hips. So keep your head up as you hinge forward. It's going to keep your low back nice and straight. Come down to as far as you can go and just land your hands on the mat for stability. And exhaling now to gradually work your way down. So wherever you end up at is good for you. Take those nice big inhales. Exhaling to sink it down even further if you can. That's the way. Just release it, all the tension. Now, any stretch is a good stretch, so you do not have to get down as far as I do. And when you do get down to as far as you can go, just allow the head and neck to be soft. Take the inhale, deep inhales into the low back and belly. And full, complete exhales. Inhale once again, nice and deeply. Exhaling to take any tension out of the right hip and the right knee. Just allow the right leg to go released and relaxed. And let's linger here for one more nice cycle of breath on a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. And release, release, release. That's the way. Good work. On your inhale, now start to walk your hands back. Come on back up to sitting. And exhale it out completely. Now from here, I'm sort of showing you from a different angle, but just follow my voice and you'll get what's going on. Take your left hand down by your side. Take your right hand as well down by your side. Unweight yourself slightly and pull that right leg up high up to the top of the left leg. You're going to inhale to sit up nice and tall. On the exhale now, flip your left hand over and slide it down the inside of the left leg. Take your right arm up overhead and crest it over top. If you're able to peek up at the sky, great. If you can't, just look straight ahead. Take a big inhale. And exhaling to extend the right arm over the head. Take your time here. It's a very deep stretch, very, very deep twist. Big inhale and a full, complete exhale. Take your time. Good. Inhale now to straighten up the right arm. Pull it up to center. Pull the body back up to center. And exhale, take your right leg down to meet the left leg. We'll switch it up and do the other side. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Exhale, bend the left knee. Take the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Taking the arms out to the side on a little A-frame as we inhale them up overhead. Stretch right on up at the top. And exhale, hinge forward from the hips. So once again, you're going to keep your head up slightly so it encourages us to keep our back nice and straight. We don't want to be curling in on our back. It'll put too much pressure on the vertebrae and the discs between the vertebrae and the lower back. So we just want to keep our head up as we walk forward. Keeping the low back nice and straight. That's the way. And as I say, if you can only get down so far, that's good because any stretch is a good stretch. Go ahead and lower yourself down as much as you can on the exhales. And when you've got down to about as far as you can go, just allow your head and neck to go soft. Inhaling nice and deeply into the low back and belly. And exhaling fully and completely. Release, release, release. That's the way. Take your time. Just getting warmed up. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Release, release, release. And linger here for one more deep cycle of breath on a big inhale. And a full complete exhale, taking all the tension out of the left knee, the left hip. And as you release, beautiful. Inhale now to walk your hands back, come on up to sitting. And once again, take your hands to either side of the body, unweight yourself and pull the left leg up high up into the top of the right leg. Good. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Exhale, flip your right hand over and slide it down the inside of the leg and rest your left arm up overhead. Now if you can look up at the sky, that's great. If you can't, just look straight ahead. Either way is good. Take a big inhale. Exhaling. Reach over. Reach over with your left arm. Good. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale fully and completely. Beautiful work. Inhale now to straighten up the left arm. Allow it to pull you up to center. And exhaling now to bring the left leg down to meet the right leg. Sit up nice and tall on your next inhale. And exhale out fully, completely back in staff pose. That's the way. Now from here, we'll do a forward bend just to kind of counteract those stretches as well, or those twists. Go ahead and take your arms out to your side. Inhale them right on up overhead. Stretch right on up at the top. And once again, exhaling to hinge forward from the hips. Hinge forward from the hips. So now you can start with your knees bent on the forward bend. It'll help to keep your back nice and straight. Look up still a little bit so we can keep our spine straight. And when you've got down to a certain point, just go ahead now and straighten the legs. There you go. So it's kind of a little cheater way to get some stretch out of the hamstrings without getting too much resistance from them. Big inhales and exhales as you sink it down nice and slow. So go down as far as you can go, and once you're down about as far as you can go, you can just allow your head and neck to go soft. Good. And then take those big inhales into the low back and belly. And full complete exhale. Release, release. Just coax the body along. You can even silently say release to yourself. Inhaling deeply.
Exhaling to release. That's the way. Just give those big hamstrings time to respond. They're a little bit resistant to change. And they're a bit notoriously stubborn as well. So take those nice big inhales and we'll coax them along. And exhaling fully and completely. Take all the tension of the body as much as possible. Beautiful work. On the next inhale, now walk your hands back. Just tighten up the legs a bit. Walk the hands back. Come on back up to sitting. And exhale it out. Now from here, take your arms, swing them behind you. Interlace your fingers behind the back. Press your hands and wrists down toward the mat. And on the inhale, pick the hands and wrists up toward the sky. We're just going to counter stretch the forward bend. Exhale it out. Hold it. Take another big inhale as you hold your arms and wrists up or hand up off the mat. And then exhaling to slowly release and come on forward. That's the way. Good. Exhale it out. Now from here, go ahead and bend your right knee. Bring your right foot as close to your body as you can. Inhale to sit up nice and tall as you keep a firm hold on that leg. Exhale now, you're going to wrap your left arm around that right knee. We're going to go into a nice simple twist. Good. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale now, swing your right arm behind you and follow with your gaze. That's the way. Take a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Nice little twist. Another nice big inhale. And on the exhale, slowly release to center. Come on back to center and straighten your right leg out. Good. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Exhale now to pull that left leg in towards you nice and tight. So get that left foot as tight into the body as you can. Taking a big inhale once again to sit up nice and tall. Exhaling to wrap your right arm around the left leg, giving it a nice big hug. Good. Inhale to sit up nice and tall once again. Exhale, swinging the left arm behind and following with the gaze. Beautiful work. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, take any tension out of the lower body as much as possible. Just allow this nice simple twist to unstiffage the low back and the hips. I don't think that's a real word, but that's okay. Take another big inhale. And exhaling to come out of the twist, nice and gentle, nice and slowly, and straightening the left leg up to meet the right leg in staff pose. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Exhaling now to once again take your arms behind you, interlace your fingers, press your hands and wrists down towards the mat, and then inhale to pick up the hands and wrists. Just do a nice chest opener. And exhale, release. Good. Take another big inhale. And on your exhale, go ahead now and bend your knees. Bring them to your sides. We're going to make our way onto all fours. Come on into the tabletop position. Land with your hands directly below your shoulders. Knees are directly below the hips. We're going to work our way into some nice cat-cows. We're going to inhale now to lengthen up the spine. Exhale, keep your elbows nice and soft as we work through the cat-cows. Inhale now to drop the belly, lift the head, come on into cow. Exhale to curl the head forward. Curl it on forward, pressing into the mat and arch it back up to the sky. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale to curl it on down, curl it on in. That's the way. Really pressing into the mat. Tuck in the tailbone and arch back up to the sky. And really pull your head in toward your thighs. Inhale, release. Drop the belly, lift the head. And exhaling to come forward. Come on forward and pressing into the mat. Even tuck your tailbone in and lift your navel up toward your spine. Good. Last time. Drop the belly, lift the head. Our spine absolutely loves cat-cows. Exhale, curl it on forward. That's the way. Curl it on forward. You tuck in the tailbone, pressing the navel up toward the spine, and arch your back up to the sky. You got this. And now inhale to neutral. And exhale fully and completely. Beautiful work. Go ahead and inhale nice and deeply as you look straight down at the mat, lengthening the spine. Exhale, now thread the needle by taking your right hand, slip it in behind the left wrist, and lower yourself all the way down to the mat, onto the side of your head. And now stack your left hand over top of the right hand and inhale it up to the sky. If you're able to, go ahead and bind that left arm behind you. I'm really doing a deep shoulder opener here and a little bit of a twist. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. And on your next inhale, go ahead and straighten up the left arm. Exhale now to place your left palm in front of the face and press up to all fours. So really use your breath to power back up into the tabletop position. That's the way. Inhale to lengthen up the spine. We'll switch it up and do the other side. Take your left hand now on your exhale, slip it in behind the right wrist and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Take your right hand, place it on top of the left hand and inhale it up to the sky. And if it's available to you, go ahead and bind that right arm behind you. There you go. Take another big inhale. And full, complete exhale. And now inhaling to take the right arm right up overhead. Exhaling, place the palm in front of the face and press up to all fours. You're using the breath to power yourself back up to the tabletop position. That's the way. Take a big inhale as you look down the mat and exhale fully and completely. Beautiful work. From here, go ahead and dig in your toes. We're going to press up into a downward dog. So once again, take another nice big inhale. On the exhale, now you're going to start to pick up your knees and hips and come on up into downward dog. There we are. Walk it back. And attempt or land your heels on the mat. If your heels are up off the floor and you can't land them on the mat right now, that's just fine. It's just a matter of having a little bit more flexibility in the hamstrings and calves, and then they will land. So it's just a matter of just a little bit tight, that's all. So just, if you're up on your heels, that's fine. As I say, any stretch is a good stretch. Take a big inhale, that's the way. Exhaling, just allow your head and neck to go soft. Try and release into this pose. Nice, take another big inhale. As you inhale this time, I want you to look up at the top of your mat. Exhale, now you're going to take your left knee to the back side of your left wrist. Left knee to the back side of your left wrist. Lower the leg down and now take your right leg straight back behind you. This is called a king pigeon. Now, if it's available to you, go ahead and walk your hands back and come into the upright position. So we're going to press our upper body into an upright position. And a really good hip stretch here. Take another big inhale. Hold it and exhale. exhale, just allow yourself to sink down. That's right, really opening up the front aspect of the hip on the right side. We'll do the other side after this. So let's just concentrate on this side right now. Big inhales. And on your exhales now, just go ahead and walk your hands forward. Come on into King Pigeon with a forward fold. Go ahead and stack your hands one on top of the other in front of your forehead, and just place your forehead on the back of your palms. That's the way, releasing over the front leg. Take those nice deep inhalations. Exhaling to release, release, release. That's the way. Just allow it to release. Take another big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Beautiful work on your next inhale. Now press up with your hands. Walk your hands back. Press the upper body into the upright position one more time. On a big inhale, exhaling to look straight across to the other side of the opposite wall. Exhaling, take another big inhale. And on the exhale now, go ahead and walk your left hand forward a step, walk your right hand forward a step. Dig in your right toe and straighten out the right leg. Good. Now take another big inhale. Exhale, now you're going to step back with the left leg. Good work. And into the downward dog. Press the hips up to the sky. Walk it forward. You got it. Nice work. Take another big inhale. And exhale fully and completely. Inhale once again to look up at the top of your mat. Exhale, now take your right knee, slide it to the back side of your right wrist, and straighten the left leg out behind you. Walk your hands back, pressing the upper body into the upright position as you look to the opposite wall. Good work. Take another big inhale. Exhaling to sink it down, sink it down. Let that front aspect of the left hip just really release. That's the way. Another nice big inhale. And exhaling now, walk it forward. Come on into King Pigeon forward fold. And once again, stacking your hands one on top of the other, and just place your forehead on the backs of your hands and come to release and relaxed over top of the front leg. Take another nice big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. And release, release, release. We'll linger here for one more cycle of breath on a big inhale. Full, complete exhale. Beautiful work. Inhale now to press up with your hands. Walk them back. Come on into King Pigeon one more time. Your body in the upright position. Taking those big inhales. And a full, complete exhale. Sinking it down. Beautiful. And on your next inhale, take a step forward with the left hand. Take a step forward with the right hand. Dig in the back toe, dig in the left toe, straighten up the leg. Take a big inhale. And when you're ready, go ahead and unweight yourself. Pull the right leg back into high plank and take it up to a downward dog. Take the hips up to the sky. There you go. Come on back into downward dog. Take a nice big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Good work.
Now from here, we're going to go into a three-legged dog. I'm going to start with the left foot. So take your left foot and walk it in slightly toward midline, just slightly in toward midline. Take your right leg back behind you, nice and straight. And on your inhale, kick your right leg right on up, back and behind. Take it up. Do a nice three-legged dog. On your exhale, now look up at the top of your mat. Start to move your body towards the front of the mat. Tuck your leg up and now step forward. There you go. Come on into runner's lunge. Inhale to look forward and across to the opposite wall. Exhale fully and completely. Good. Plant your left palm. Now take your right hand to the outside of the right leg and inhale the right arm up toward the sky. Come on into a runner's lunge with a twist. Big inhale as you reach nice and tall up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right hand back down to the mat. Good. Inhale, look forward. And exhale it out. Now on your next inhale, start to straighten up the right leg. As you straighten up the right leg, I want you to walk your hands toward the middle of your mat. So now you're in a wide leg stance. Beautiful. Plant your right palm right below your face and take your left hand to the side of the right hand and inhale it up to the sky. So it's wide leg stance with a twist to the left. Big inhale, good. Exhale, returning the left hand, switch it out for the right hand. Now take the right hand up to the sky. On a wide leg with a twist to the right. Good. Exhaling now to bring the right hand back down. Now continue walking your hands toward the left leg. Is that my right? Yes, that is my left leg. Got confused there for a moment. Go ahead and keep both your hands now tucked to the inside of the left leg. Tap your right leg down. Now you're in lizard. Take your time on this. If you want to lower yourself down onto your elbows, if it's available to you, great. If it's not, that's fine too. You just take your time on this. Very deep hip opener. Take a big inhale. Hold it nice and steady. Exhaling it out. Good. Now walk your hands back. We're going to go into monkey. Take your hands on either side of the left leg, and now toe heel your left leg to in alignment with your right leg or in line with your hip. As you toe heel it, as you get into position, go ahead and sit back now on toward your left hip, your right hip, excuse me, and just now having the left leg straight out in front and sitting back slightly. So I'm going to give you a nice little stretch in the hamstrings here. Take another big inhale. And now exhaling to rock forward onto the left leg. Dig in your right toe, straighten up the right leg, plant your palms, and now step back with the left foot and come into downward dog. Good work. So now we're facing the back of our mat, which is fine. Take a big inhale. I'll get you straightened out. And a full, complete exhale. And we're going to repeat the sequence on the other side. So now take your right foot to midline of the mat slightly. Take your left leg out behind and inhale it straight on up and back. Exhaling as you start to move the body toward the front of your mat or over your hands. Tuck in your leg and now step forward onto a runner's lunge. Good. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, plant the right palm, take the left hand to the left side of the left foot and inhale it up to the sky in a runner's lunge with a twist. On a big inhale, good work, and exhale to return the left arm to the mat. On your next inhale, start to straighten out the left leg and walk your hands to the middle of the mat, coming into a wide leg stance. Good. Once you get to the wide leg stance, plant the left palm. Inhale the right arm up overhead. into wide leg with a twist. Exhale, come on back down. Swap out the right hand from the left hand, and now take the left hand up overhead. Beautiful. Exhale as we bring the left arm back down to the floor, and now continue walking your hands all the way to the front of the mat, keeping both your hands tucked to the inside of the right leg. Good. Tap down the left leg. Now you're in lizard. Take a big inhale. Very deep hip opener. Exhaling, if you can lower yourself down to the elbows, great. If you can't, that's fine too. It's not going to be available to me, not on this side. So go ahead and take a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Very deep hip opener. Good work. Inhale now to take your right hand to the other side of the right leg. So you've got one hand on either side of the front leg. Walk your right leg toward midline, and now sit back into monkey. Giving a nice hamstring stretch on the right side. Keeping the back nice and straight on a big inhale. And a full, complete exhale. Take another big inhale. And on the exhale, rock it forward, landing the right foot flat on the floor. Dig in your left toes. Come on up onto with a straight leg on your left side. Take a big inhale, planting your palms. Exhale, step back with the right leg. Come on into downward dog. Nice deep inhalation when you get here. And a full, complete exhale. Good work. Now on your next inhale, go ahead and look up at the top of your mat. Exhale, take a step forward with the left foot, take a step forward with the right foot. You want to have your toes to the outside of the mat and have your heels slightly in. So have your feet about a 45. Start to walk your hands back as you drop down into a wide squat. So take your time getting your feet adjusted. Okay, so your toes are going to be out wider than your heels. You can take your elbows and press them to the insides of the legs, and now bring your palms together at heart center and pressing the knees away from the body. Taking those big inhales. And once again, if you're up on your heels and your heels don't land on the mat in wide squat, that's perfectly fine. It's just a stiffness issue, and the more limber you get, the easier it will become. So go ahead and take those nice deep inhalations. And exhale fully and completely. Look straight up and ahead. Try and keep your back nice and straight. Big inhale and a full, complete exhale. Beautiful. Now, inhale to release your hands nice and slowly. Release your hands. Allow your hands to come to the mat. Tip forward, taking the weight onto your hands, straightening up the legs, walk your feet back, come on into downward dog. Once again, we're just going to return the circulation to the legs, and exhaling fully and completely as we allow our head and neck to just release and relax down toward the mat. Beautiful. Inhale now once again, look up at the top of your mat. Exhale, take a hop, skip, or a jump. Come on up to in between your hands. Now take a half lift. Hands just go right below the knees, straightening out the legs, straightening out the arms as you come into a little L shape. Good. Exhale it out. We're just going to hold it here for a moment. So this just returns the blood to the body slowly. So the head's slightly above the heart. Just return the blood slowly to the body so we don't go too quickly, cause ourselves to maybe feel a little dizzy. So I like to take a little half lift in there. And now on your next exhale, you're going to hinge forward from the hips. Okay, hinge forward from the hips. So this also keeps our back nice and straight going into a forward bend. Take your feet out to about hip width or fist width apart. And now drape yourself right over your thumbs. Come on into ragdoll. That's the way. Now you can pick your arms up and hold elbows with opposite hands in ragdoll, and allow your head to hang. Take those nice deep inhalations in the low back and belly. And exhale fully and completely. Release and just allow the spine to lengthen up. Really creating lots of space in the SI joint. Allowing lots of room and lot in the low back as well. Get right on up off of those nerves. A lot of big nerves come off of the low back area. If you have low back pain, you're obviously aware of that. And this is one of the ways is ragdoll is to create so much space in that area that allows the nerves to start to subside, because once they start getting crunched down, of course they become inflamed, and that makes the situation worse. So if we just get into ragdoll, give those nerves some space, just kind of settle down. In fact, thank you for it later. Just inhale nice and deeply. Exhale once again to just release and allow the spine to lengthen. That's the way. Nice work. Inhale now, come on back up to a half lift. Taking the hands right below the knees. Straightening the arms, straightening the legs. So the ragdoll is considered an inversion pose. So we're getting a lot of benefit from the additional circulation to the head, the brain. But once again, we want to just drain the blood back into the body gradual. So if we stand up too fast, sometimes you might get a little bit dizzy. So I like to do a little half lift in there. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. That's the way. Hinge forward from the hips. Take a little tap down into a little forward bend. Boom. And inhale, come on back up to standing. If you need to bend your knees coming back up to standing, you may certainly do that. And as you come back up to standing, take your arms right on up overhead. Take a wave, a little back bend. Exhale, bringing the arms down by your sides. Palms facing forward in mountain pose. And inhale nice and deep. Exhale fully and completely. Great work. If you like, you can just carry on with the rest of your day. Just take a walk on off of your mat into the rest of your day. And thank you very much for joining me.
Notice how much easier your body moves after just taking a few minutes to stretch and breathe. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for practicing with me.